cultural conflict.
Ambassador Raychelle Omamo was the third candidate to appear before the Judicial Service Commission's interviewing panel on the second day of the interviews. She was questioned on how she would rule on the controversial death penalty if appointed a member of the Supreme Court.
If you want to say you have abolished the death penalty, you know you will be legislating above what bombers said and what the people said in a referendum. So you must be very sure that you stand on good, and I'm not saying you shouldn't, and I'm not saying can't be done, but you appreciate you'd have to stand on very solid jurisprudence.
I would want to get the constitutional and the legal basis of that position.
I think one of the most essential rights that an individual has is their right to life. And I'm not persuaded that by taking away that life by statute, you are furthering the Bill of Rights.
Would you allow your faith to inform you when it comes to taking a position on the death sentence, on the death penalty?
Your basic morality will in some way influence the decision, but it should not be the main position that you take with regard to a matter such as this.
Ambassador Omamo was the first woman to chair the Law Society of Kenya, serving at the helm of that organization between 2001 and 2003. She has been an advocate of the High Court and has served as ambassador to France.
In the conception at that time,
The former executive director of FIDA, Joyce Majiwa, was the fourth candidate to face the JSC panel.
Too narrow. You have concentrated so much of your either academic or practitioner's life on the issue of women.
working with women has actually led me to expanded me beyond what I would have thought as a legal practitioner, just sitting in my office and coming to court every day.
The 2003 radical surgery of the judiciary that saw judges become casualties of reforms was a subject of debate.
When you remove 25 judges, I think it was 50%. How can you say it was not a success?
Yes, success is measured by what happens thereafter. That is how you measure success. Success is not taking away 25 judges or two judges.
The success was that corruption was radically reduced. The success was that many incompetent judges left the judiciary. Isn't that success?
Well, I've not seen any empirical evidence of success in the judiciary after the radical surgery. I think the radical surgery was one of the mistakes that we made in our history as a judiciary, and we have to accept that.
Lawyer Lucy Kambuni will face the panel on Wednesday. She is the final candidate out of the 5 shortlisted candidates to be interviewed. Salim Bilu, Citizen Live at 9.